Hideo Kojima's highly anticipated sequel, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, invites players back into the fragmented, post-apocalyptic world of Sam Porter Bridges for another journey of connection and consequence. The original Death Stranding was a game that dared to be different, creating its genre, the Strand game, which focused on the solitary yet profoundly communal act of delivery. This new installment promises to build on that foundation, offering an experience that is both familiar and startlingly new. The game's narrative picks up 11 months after the first game's events. Now living a secluded life with his adopted daughter, Lou, Sam is called back into action by Fragile, who has formed a new organization called Drawbridge. They aim to extend the chiral network beyond the United Cities of America and connect new regions, specifically Mexico and Australia, to a now automated world. This quest forces Sam to confront the haunting question posed by the game's tagline, "Should we have connected?" The stakes are higher this time. The Death Stranding phenomenon continues ravaging the world with new, more powerful beached things and frequent natural disasters. The world has also become more violent, introducing new factions like the armed survivalists and supernatural enemies known as ghost mechs, adding a new layer of danger. Returning characters like Troy Baker's Higgs Monaghan appear more theatrical and threatening than before, hinting at a new, more sinister plot. As with all of Kojima's works, the story is expected to weave a complex web of sci-fi metaphors and emotional themes, but it will also provide a thorough recap of the first game to help new players catch up. While the core gameplay loop remains centered on traversing vast, open landscapes to deliver packages, Death Stranding 2 significantly evolves the formula. The game's terrain is now more dynamic and varied, with Sam journeying through arid deserts in Mexico and the lush wilderness of Australia, each presenting unique challenges and weather events such as sandstorms. Traversal and combat have been notably refined. Players can now simulate their routes on a detailed map to plan for obstacles in advance. The game introduces new proficiency levels, allowing Sam's skills to improve based on the player's unique playstyle. Sam's traversal abilities will improve faster if you prefer navigating treacherous terrain. If you favor combat, he'll become more proficient with weapons. The combat system is also more robust and flexible than the first game. It offers a wide array of new weapons, including electrified poles and holographic grenades that can be used for confrontation or stealth. The action is reportedly more engaging, allowing players to approach enemy encounters in a style reminiscent of Kojima's Metal Gear Solid series. In addition to delivering packages, players will also rebuild destroyed infrastructure and, eventually, construct a monorail system to transport goods across the continent, taking a deeper, more complex approach to the collaborative social strand system. Early impressions and hands-on reports from the press and streamers have mainly been positive. I praise the game's more confident and refined gameplay, particularly the improved combat and the welcome variety in the new environments. The new locations and dynamic weather are a significant visual and experiential upgrade from the often monotonous landscapes of the first game. However, while spectacular, I felt the story may feel like a safe but enjoyable sequel that rehashes some themes from the first installment. The character development for some new cast members is also a topic of discussion. Despite this, I think the game is a bold and impressive technical achievement that fully realizes the promise of the original title. For those who loved the first game, On the Beach is everything they could have hoped for and more. For those on the fence, the refined gameplay and more accessible story may be enough to draw them in.